What's up guys, it's Mike from TrainGainKeepSane. Okay, so for the past month I've been using these power pads by New Grip in America, and the good people at New Grip have sent me a pair over to try out. I've been using them for about a month or so. I'm just going to let you know what I think of them. So protection wise, if I just slip this glove on now, you can see that the only thing that it's not covering is my thumb. When you pick up a weight, massive weight, wrap my hand around it, and the foam on the pad actually comes all the way around, so my thumb isn't ever touching the bar. All my fingers are covered, and it's strapped securely onto my hand, so it's not going anywhere. So for the protection, you know, you're not going to get any gloves really that go around your hand anymore and cover all the surface area of your hand and your fingers. If you've got the wrist support as well, then you know that's going to be covering your wrist down to about there, and you've got solid wrist support then, along with your hand being completely covered, so you're not going to be able to feel anything on your hand. It's just going to be touching the foam. You're going to have a strong grip from the way it reaches all the way around the dumbbell or barbell, and your wrist's locked in, so it's not going anywhere. Okay, so moving on to the comfort of the New Grip power pads. Now if you look there, the foam is about 5mm thick. You can see there it's quite stretchy, and it's quite spongy as well. I don't know if you can see that or not. And they are pretty comfortable to wear. When you hold, I've found when I'm holding dumbbells, barbells from the machines or cables, trying them out in different ways, and they are comfy. They're comfier than the gloves I've got, and obviously they're comfier than using liquid chalk, because it's just chalk. It's nothing protecting your hand. But yeah, comfort and protection are what I've got down as the two best things about these New Grip power pads. Okay, moving on to something that wasn't quite as impressive with the power pads, the durability. Now I've read a lot of reviews, people saying the last 2 years, they've lasted 3 years, they've lasted as long as they've had them for. But after about 3 weeks of using mine, I managed to get a little tear in mine. They are still usable, but obviously I've got to be a lot more careful with them now. I don't know whether it's the durability of the product, or I don't know whether it was me being a bit rough with them, get a bit excited after taking some pre-workout. But you know, regardless of what the factor is, they broke after 3 weeks. So durability wise, they're not amazing, but I think if I had the ones with the wrist strap as well, those ones do seem a little bit more stable to me, because they're going to be strapped in around here as well, so it's not going to tear, it's not going to come away as easily. So hopefully, if I ever try out some wrist strap ones, I won't have that problem with them. Another thing I wanted to talk about was the lift power with them. Now, as you can obviously tell, I'm not the biggest guy in the world, so I don't lift the biggest weights in the world. But I found when I was moving on to heavier weights, for me, I've got a really poor grip anyway, and when I'm doing deads and stuff, I struggle to hold on to the bar as it is. But with these, I found it great. You know, bar wasn't going anywhere. But then once I was moving on to the heavier weights and my max weights, I started to revert back to using liquid chalk and lifting straps, and I found that a lot more useful than the power pads, because I found when my hands were getting sweaty, they were rubbing against the foam, and the foam was moving around my hand, and it was making it a lot harder to hold on to the bar compared to using liquid chalk. So you know, they are a great product, and they do have amazing grip to them. But when doing the really heavy weights, I think you'll struggle to find a product anywhere that will beat liquid chalk. Okay. The last thing I want to talk about the power pads is the price of them. So you're looking at paying for 2 pairs of these and 2 pairs of the wrist straps. You're looking at paying about $27, which with the current conversion rates comes up at about £16–17. Now really you'd pay anywhere between 5 and 10 quid for a pair of decent gloves these days. So for the quality that you're getting with the New Grip power pads and wrist straps, £8 a pair is pretty damn good. And go to newgrip.com and purchase a pair and give them a try yourselves, because they are a great product. That was my review of the New Grip power pads. I hope you enjoyed it. Check them out. There'll be a link to their website on my website coming up soon. Check me out on Twitter, Facebook, or on the website. The link's below now. If you have any questions or want me to review anything, feel free to email me or tweet me anytime. Just remember, train, gain, and keep sane.